started riding when I was 4 years old. The first time I rode a pony was I went on a family holiday, and my parents took me on a beach ride on a Shetland pony, and I was basically love at first sight, and I soon started asking for riding lessons, and then it wasn't long after I started having riding lessons that I got my first pony. So I did pony club, so I did gymkhanas and show jumping, cross country, all the really exciting stuff. I never really enjoyed dressage as a as a child and a teenager. And then unfortunately in 2005, that's when I had my riding accident, which was off on a friend's horse. But once I sort of went through my rehabilitation, it was maybe 8 months in hospital, that's when I came back out and I got back on a horse again. The whole time I was in the hospital, I was trying to work out how I would get on. It's like, clearly the doctors wanted me to get back on, and I did. They're like, you need to wait a year. It's like, no, I'm getting back on. So I found and bought Sully in 2012. He used to belong to a lady called Sasha Hamilton, who trained Natasha Baker to win 2 golds at the Paralympics in 2012. I came down to try him out, and he wasn't fazed by the wheelchair, and he had the best temperament, which is quite important for a para horse. They shouldn't be too sort of quirky. So yes, he was perfect. He let me get on and off, and pretty much fell in love then and there, and bought him. So I've had Solly for 3 years now. Training is a big part of competing. You obviously need to train to keep getting better. I train solely 3 times a week with my trainer Sasha Hamilton, and usually we have 3 major championships a year. We got 2 home-based internationals, so we're always working towards sort of the next big competition. And we also have, because I'm part of World Class Programme, we have 5 squad training weekends a year, and that's like the squad training is quite big. So we have sort of sessions with the saddler, the vet, the farrier, doctor, nutritionist, physio, just to make sure everything is sort of 100% in every area to get us competing at our best in the arena. Competition is, especially in dressage, because you're never going to get 100%, because dressage is like to win is based on like your percentages, and every movement is out of 10, so you're never going to achieve 100%. So you're always competing against yourself as well, because you get the feedback from the judges from the last competition, so you want to try and improve yourself. So I never go to a competition in my head trying to beat somebody else. I want to do better than what I did last time. But obviously, being an athlete and being very competitive, you do want to win. And ultimately you want to win a gold medal. And I've been training with Sasha since 2013. I moved down from Scotland and based myself with her. And I actually have my horses at the stables as well. I train with her 3 times a week, and she comes to every competition with me, so she's not just my trainer. She drives the horse box and she grooms for me, tacks them up, warms Solly up for me, and then coaches me and then drives me home again. So she does quite a lot. So I think for me it's more than just sort of a trainer and rider. We've got a friendship as well. So yeah, we're stuck with each other for long lengths of time. I think the thing I miss most about riding is like the adrenaline rush of like cross country or galloping through open fields or on the beach. That was sort of that was my favourite thing to do. So you don't quite get the same adrenaline rush from doing dressage, but I enjoy it. It's my freedom to, like, it gets me out of my wheelchair As I said, it's like, for me, like riding now is like the time I feel least disabled, because I'm on the horse and I can, basically it's my legs. And I think now, I'm not sure, I think genuinely it's made me a better rider, which might sound strange. And I think I've got a better relationship with my horses now as well, because it's like a marriage, so it is like a full-time relationship, and they sort of pick up on like my body language, and yeah, it's a 50-50 partnership with the horse. I'd probably be insane by now if I couldn't ride. So I'm lucky that I can still ride. I think horses have taught me to be more patient as a person. I'm more organised and disciplined as a person. Because that side of like competitions and being an athlete, I have to be organised and disciplined. And also caring, because I'm looking after somebody else. Well, I suppose I owe a lot to my horses. They do a lot for me. I'm going to say a thank you to Solly. He's got me to where I am today. He's got me so far along, and I'm hoping that he's going to take me even further and maybe sort of get a gold medal, but if not, we'll hopefully get onto the world stage.